Hello, this is Brian Purdy, the Florida Aviation Network. Thursday, July 14th. Approximately 8 days before the start, or 11 days prior to the start of AirVenture 2022. Short tour. Not many people here. Here's the South Maintenance Complex and the red one marked. And then we got the Volunteer Shack for people that are looking for openings. Not a lot of activity going on. Coming up on what would be one of the primary entranceways to the trade show area from the campgrounds. Still lots of tents to still go up. And the campgrounds are not full, but they're getting that way. Verizon is putting up their temporary tower. Well, this campground area is still got lots of open spaces. Many are already marked off for the people to show up, but just not come yet. Okay, got a little ultralight taking off. This next building is what usually is the Cirrus building. It looks like they're putting a nice deck on it. We're standing just north of Hangar D, the EAA International Federal Pavilion. As you can see, there's still a lot of open spaces. Things are going up. Across the way, coming up on what's usually the Cirrus building. Looks like they're putting a deck up on this one this time. And I'll do a crisscross. There's the tower to try to get as much in as I can. Here we are just south of Exhibit Hangar Charlie. Here we are on the north side of Hangar Charlie. Moving down, you can see Hangar A, also where they've got a lot of the offices. Across the way you got the tower and the FAA Safety Center. Some other tents going up, some food courts. Across the way we've got most of the education and career tents that are put up. There'll be more as far as schools and training availability, smaller exhibits and displays going up shortly. Here's another view from the east side of Hangar A. Over there you can see the EAA warehouse. On the further east side is more the merchandise area. The FAA Aviation Safety Center Forum area there, right at the base of the tower. And an information booth over there. Across the way there is the replacement for the old homes used for the press and media center. If you've gone with a larger tent configuration, I'll get a better pictures of that in a little bit. Okay, this is the new, even though they don't have the signs up, this is the location for the new press. They just put in new sod yesterday, so now they're watering it. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like inside. A much larger area, combination for press releases, press conferences, and media hangout. As we get closer to the flight line, further to the east, we have the AOPA tents and program pavilion. Across the way is some of the chalets or whatever for the closer for the air show. Got MBAA tent, Phillips 66 Honda Jet next to that. Okay, we are basically north and east of what was Boeing Plaza. As you'll notice, Boeing tents are going up where Ford used to be. Ford is not going to be here this year. And we're right next to the EAA warehouse where it's got the EAA merchandise available. Here we are on the Celebration Way looking westbound. We got the EAA Member Center, several EAA tents. This one here last year was the Pilot Proficiency Center. However, they've got a brand new addition to the museum for that, so it's totally separate. And right next to that is a Redbird tent, and then we got several Garmin tents. along the way. Just to the west of and behind some of the EAA tents, we got the Bendix King with the other exhibit hangar behind that, Bose, and the Wacko tent. Okay, here we are on north and east of Exhibit Hangar B, sponsored by Collins Aerospace. Out to the north, there we've got Lightspeed, Sporty Pilot Shop. They're usually there. Also some EAA Insurance, the Wacko tent, and once again the Bendix King Pavilion. Looking to the north, seeing the tower, other EAA Garmin tents. Looking to the east, Black Hawk Aerospace, Alpha Airline Pilots Association International, Reisbeck Engineering, NAFI, National Association of Flight Instructors. Well, they'll be having some of their meetings. Going from the front side of the NAFI tent towards the theater in the woods, also got Aerospace Valley, the French Competitiveness Cluster. It's like something new. Right across the way from Theater in the Woods, American Bonanza Society. I think this is really more of the back side of the buildings. Not all of the tents have nameplates up yet, so I'm not really sure what is where. Truly a family atmosphere when you're ready for the baby changing stations. Okay, going to the east of the Theater in the Woods, got some more food vendors, the Red Barn in the Vintage area. Looking east to the north-south runway. Looking back, spinning around to the Boeing Plaza again. And we got the GE Pavilion coming together here. Okay, we're on just about as far as east as you can go. We've got the Vintage Corner in their facilities, some more food vendors. Now we're looking south. This is the what's going to be aircraft parking and camping. It's pretty empty right now, but by the day of the show, it's probably going to be, as long as the weather holds out, going to be probably pretty full. Nice manicured lawn. Hopefully it doesn't get rain and mud. Looking at this is a north-south runway. You can sort of see the I don't know, it's the orange dot, pink dot, what they call it. I've never flown into Oshkosh, so I've got a lot to look forward to. And then several businesses on the other side of the runway. And this building right here is where I volunteer with the Communications Center. We take care of putting up all the speaker posts that are along the show area and the handheld radios that all the volunteers and security and everybody else use to keep in contact during the show. There in the distance is the Airboss trailer and some shipping containers used for office space, I believe. And up on the back area there of the Communication Center is the announcer stand.